Hey, everybody. It is Linda Bean, Community Outreach Coordinator for the Kellyanne Dolan Memorial Fund. Thank you for joining us for Shining a Light. Really psyched about today's program. At the Dolan Fund, we know it's the simple acts of kindness that really help to lift the spirits and lighten the burdens of a family that's caring for a child with a serious illness or living with a disability. And we've got all sorts of partnerships where we have developed kindness bags or brave boxes to just let kids out there know that we hear them, we see them, we care about them, they matter. So we're going to add a new twist today. I'm really excited about our topic today and inviting our guest to the studio. The power and the value of music. It has been referred to as, healing powers, sometimes the divine, and the value of music in the life of a sick child can make a difference. So I would love to welcome to the studio, John Meltzer.
Hi, how are you, Linda?
Hey, John, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. John is the founder of a wonderful organization that's based in New York City, Songs of Love. So welcome. I would just love to hear a little bit. Let's hear about what Songs of Love is about from you.
Sure. I started Songs of Love 25 years ago in memory of my fraternal twin brother, Julio. He sadly committed suicide, and 2 months before he died, he wrote and recorded a song called Songs of Love. And that was back in 1984. And I had a record deal 12 years later. I kept the music alive in his memory. And I signed the deal with Elektra and with a young lady I discovered, and they didn't really want me. They got me out of the picture. And, they did what record companies typically do. And so I was really feeling very distraught, not knowing what I was going to do next. I had been a musician since, my teenage years and wanting to get a record deal, wanting to be a pop star. And the whole thing kind of blew up in my face in 1995. And in 1996, I was walking down the street in my neighborhood in Forest Hills, Queens, and I had this unbelievable epiphany to a sudden idea just popped to my head to start a charity that would help sick children by giving them their very own fully produced personalized songs. And the name came to me instantly, a name that of the song that my brother Julia wrote just 2 months before he died, called Songs of Love. And it was like somebody was telling me the idea and I was reacting, and I had, excuse me, sorry, let me turn that off. And I had a sense that this had never been done before, that I could use my talents for a much more meaningful purpose. And so I decided to test the idea. And I called up St. Jude Children's Hospital, and they had sent me depicted on stickers 6 kids with brief biographical data. And there's the photo on the stickers. And using that information, I composed 6 songs in 4 days. And I sent it back to the hospital, and the PR department called me and they thanked me. But 2 weeks later, I get a call from a mom, and she puts little Brittany on the phone, 5 years old, and she had cancer. And with the cutest little voice, she said, "Thank you for my song." And now, out of the first 6 songs that I wrote, that was the very first one. And it was just a confirmation and validation that I was on the right path. And from that moment on, that was 25 years ago now, we're on a 25-year anniversary. We've reached out to over 37,000 kids with their very own fully produced, personalized songs that contains their names and everything that they love written in the lyric. We have over 100 active singer-songwriters who are very grateful to be able to give back with the talents that they've been given. And they themselves had their own little epiphanies, realizing that they could do something a lot bigger than simply just trying to make it in the music business or succeed commercially, which is a very nice thing. But knowing that you're bringing smiles to the faces of sick children with the talents that you've been given, I think that really is the biggest Grammy award that you could receive. So it's been quite a journey, and many of our singer-songwriters are really happy to, be doing this on a daily basis to give back with the incredible talents that they've been given.
That's such an amazing backstory out of really your own profound loss and a music career path that did not, shake out the way you expected it to do. Yeah, you went along this journey, and the intrinsic rewards of what you're doing for children who just battle, every day. Um, in the face of many many challenges, to be able to brighten them, brighten their moods is just incredible. So let's get into the nuts and bolts. How does it work? How does a child or a family become eligible for having a song created
Yeah,
for them?
we have a lot of relationships with children's hospitals across the country, hospices, and we have a song request form that's up on our website, which is songsoflove.org/request. And we also have a mobile app, the Songs of Love Foundation mobile app, and also hard copies via our brochure. You could simply fill out the song request form, and then we take it from there. It takes about 25 to 30 days to get the song, and we could rush a song in case of critical circumstances. We can turn a song around in 24 to 48 hours. But these song request forms that are filled out, it gives us all the pertinent information to make the song as personalized as possible, containing the child's names and all their favorite people, pets, and things. And we also write it in the style that the child likes, if a style is requested, and also in any language that's requested. So that's basically the process. It's a very simple, on the part of the parent, fill out the request form. It takes about 5 minutes, and then we just take it from there. And then in about 30 days, the song is sent loaded onto our custom-made USB drive, which is it's in the shape of our logo, and on the bottom it's got the USB drive that pulls out, and it's 8 gig USB drive, and you could put other songs on there aside from your own. So, and it comes in a little personalized box with the child's name on the front, with a little booklet that contains the lyrics. So they get a nice little package. We also email out the MP3.
That is incredible. And you covered some of the other questions I wanted to ask. I love, music is often referred to as the universal language. And the fact that you are so diverse and being culturally sensitive, and being able, so I imagine you have songwriters that volunteer that could record a song in Spanish.
Absolutely. We've done many songs in Spanish.
That is super cool.
I was born in Brazil, so the language is similar, and I actually do some of the songs myself in Spanish, aside from other Spanish songwriters we have.
Tell me about, I imagine it just warms your heart when you get feedback from a child or a family. Tell me, do you have some favorite stories once you send a song off? Tell me a great story that will warm our viewers' heart.
Yeah, it's hard to really single out any one story. You get so many great letters. I remember one time when I don't often get to go and see the child personally, because we're sending the songs out via mail. And one time I was invited to go into a Hassenfeld Children's Hospital in New York, and there was a child who had a brain injury, and this child really wasn't that responsive. And we came in, and we had a whole group of people, including hospital staff and myself, just standing around this child. And I looked down and I said, "Would you like to hear a song that was written just for you?" And just a very subtle way, she nodded, and we start playing the song, and she could hardly move. And when the song ended, I looked down and I said, "I hope you liked the song. It was really nice to meet you." And as I'm walking out of the room, she makes an effort to raise her hand to wave bye to me. And that just completely floored me. And when I stepped out of the room, I just totally lost it. And I could see how much the song penetrated and really affected her, even though, her motor skills were very limited. And that was very meaningful. And aside from that, we get incredible letters stating how the songs helped through, let's say, chemotherapy, a very scary and painful procedure could be, and then they play the songs and to distract the kids from the pain. So they used the songs as sort of like a focused form of music therapy. You know, we take it to the next level, and we reflect back to each child their beauty and their spirit through their very own song, and they get so immersed in listening to a song that's all about them that they forget about the fear, they forget about the pain for that moment.
That is incredible. It serves as a distraction for them and just gives them just a snippet of their day where they can just feel a sense of normalcy, and also feeling cared for and loved at the same time. So incredibly powerful. It's also really shown to post procedure and surgery the value of music in really being able to aid, healing and recovering more
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, what we're proud of is that not only are these songs being played in the hospital during these scary procedures, but the kids always have their songs with them. Obviously, they're not always in the hospital. So it's sort of like a portable form of this kind of music therapy, if you will. And they always have it with them. And they can play it anytime they want it on the car trip or at home. And it's always there for them.
And that is incredible. So let's talk. This is just an amazing resource out there for the community. How can we partner together? How can we help you?
Yeah, we would love for any families that you have a connection with, a relationship with, and when you're communicating with them, you simply let them know that they could request a song, and if they, hopefully, if they need a little help in filling out the form, it takes about 5 minutes, and could walk them through the process via the online form or the form that's on our mobile app. It's the Songs of Love Foundation mobile app, and we just simply would love to help you guys in providing yet another tool to make these kids feel special.
I think that would be wonderful. We're looking forward to that. As I mentioned, we serve 3 states and we're partnered with pediatric hospitals and their supporting organizations. So I
Yeah,
think we can really support and work with one another and just lift those spirits for kids. So looking
yeah,
forward to that.
and we're well equipped to help many, many more kids. We have the entire infrastructure in place. As I mentioned, we have 100 active singer-songwriters. We had the funding in place. So all we're looking for is additional referrals and to be able to help more children.
Great. Are you looking for, do you need any more resources for what if there's a singer-songwriter
Oh
that
yeah,
may
we're
be
always
interested in?
looking. Absolutely, we're always looking for uh, singer-songwriters who have either their own home studios or access to studios, and obviously they need to know how to sing and know how to write a song. We don't
Yeah,
accept, although we would love to accept anybody, but we don't want to scare any kids with any bad singing or bad songwriting.
sure. Sure. Well, John, I really want to thank you for the time that you spent with me today. It's just an incredible organization
Thank you.
and program, and we're looking forward to doing some great things with you in the future. And
That'd
as
be
we
great.
said, music is just the universal language to children and adults, and we look forward to our partnership.
Yeah, and I applaud you guys for what you're doing for the kids and their families. So kudos
Thank
to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it takes a village.
Yes.
So we're all about aligning with others and helping families the best that we can. Please check out songsoflove.org. Wonderful, wonderful resource for families and kids across the nation. I want to also mention the Holiday Adopt a Family program at the Dolan Fund. We are in full swing, matching families to have a bright holiday. A bright holiday. And we are looking for families. We're looking for small businesses and corporations to partner with us. Visit our website, give us a call. Holiday Adopt a Family program. Last year, we served about 225 families. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.